What's up, guys? It's your favorite QB coach, and give me 6 months of your time and I'll give you the best golf swing of your life. So welcome back to the channel. If you've ever asked yourself, am I ready for a QB coach lesson? Should I take lessons from the QB coach? If you're asking yourself that question, well, in this video, we're going to explain exactly what type of client is going to benefit the most from our lessons, what type of player, like what type of mechanics, all that good stuff. So if you're interested in that, this is the perfect video for you, and let's go ahead and get into it. But before we get into the video, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, and that is the QB Coach 6-month program. But more on that later. To start out this video, I want to talk about the differences between a typical Japanese instructor as well as myself. Now, this video is in no means to be Japanese instructors suck, QB coach lessons good. That's not really the point. I'm trying to tell you guys the differences so you can start to make the decision, am I going to be a good fit for yourself when it comes to lessons? So let's go start talking about some of the differences. So when it comes to Japanese instructors, I feel like they differentiate themselves by what type of method they teach. And more specifically, when I talk about method, the way the swing looks, right? I'm sure you've seen plenty of different looks of swings that Japanese instructors are teaching. I know some people are teaching this really high handle. Some people are taking the backswing kind of like this or something, whatever it is. The main point is they're differentiating themselves by what method they teach and not necessarily what focus they focus on. So to give you an example, let's say in America, you have people who are short game coaches exclusively. You have people who are swing coaches exclusively. You have people who are more so mental coaches exclusively. As you can kind of see already at that level, we're already starting to separate ourselves much differently than the Japanese instructors. And then within those categories, there's a lot more differentiating as well. But it's not necessarily differentiating on what mechanics we're working on, but more so the approach that we take to fix those mechanics. And that's really the differentiating level in America. So when it comes to myself, I would classify myself as a swing coach and not necessarily a short game coach. I don't really work on the mental side of the game. I don't really work on course management. So I would be a swing coach. Now, within that category of a swing coach, I feel like I really differentiate myself by focusing on how to change the look of the golf swing, and more importantly, how to teach you, our student, how to change the look of the golf swing by yourselves. And that's really how I personally differentiate myself. And if you take lessons from myself, I'm sure you already know that's really what we focus on, changing the look of the golf swing, and then ultimately how you can change the look of your golf swing by yourself in your practice. So getting back to yourself, well, if you're one of those people who are a beginner golfer and you really don't know what you need to work on, I'm probably not the golf instructor for yourself, right? As you can see, I specialize in the swing, and then I also specialize in changing the look of the golf swing, which for a beginner golfer, that might not be the information that you need to know, right? You probably need to know the basics. You probably just need to know the overall idea of kind of what the basics of the golf swing are, et cetera, et cetera. And that's not really where I personalize my instruction. So hence, I wouldn't be a good fit for yourself. Versus a golfer who has maybe taken lessons from lots of different golf instructors who have been trying to change a certain motion in their golf swing for a long period of time, I would probably be the perfect golf instructor for that client because that's exactly what I specialize in. I will be the golf instructor that will change that position, right? I'm sure you guys know that. That's pretty much my brand. I can change the look of golf swings. I can do it for people who have never been able to change the look before. So if you're one of those clients that you have a specific swing mechanic you're trying to fix, or you're just trying to optimize your golf swing, that would be, I'd be the coach for you. So here are some checkpoints to think about if you're going to take a lesson from myself. First and foremost, if you're not focusing on the swing, I'm not the golf instructor for you, right? Because I exclusively work on the swing. Now, some clients, do I work on short game with them? Yes, absolutely. But for the most part, I'm typically not a short game or a course management or a mental coach. I am a swing coach, right? So that's the first thing you need to think about. Second, from there, I'm not going to be the coach for the beginner golfers because typically beginner golfers don't really know what they need to work on. And again, that's not my area of expertise, nor do I even really want to work with those type of clients. You're better off finding a local golf instructor at a local driving range, going through the basics, and then once you figure out something specifically in your swing you want to change, then come see me, right? Because I'm the best golf coach for that. 3, even if you know exactly what you want to work on, but you've never taken a lesson before, I'm probably also not the golf instructor for you. I would highly recommend go out there, try multiple different lessons from multiple different people, maybe even try for myself as well, that's totally fine, and then from there make the decision on what coach you want to work with. Typically our best clients have worked with all the best golf instructors in Japan. They found that they don't like their approaches and they get the best results for myself, and those are the clients that are best for us and they get the best results. This was a short but hopefully informative video video, and hopefully a lot of you guys out there by now know exactly if you should take a lesson with myself or not. So make sure that you're worried about the swing. Specifically, maybe you have 2 to 3 things particularly that you've been trying to change forever and you haven't been able to. As well, most likely you've probably taken lessons from a bunch of other Japanese instructors and have not liked their approaches. If this sounds like you are literally our ideal client. We're going to be able to help you out so much, and you are a perfect fit for ourselves. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to check out our Kiwi Coach 6-month program. If you follow all the things that we just said in this video and it sounds like you, click the link down below, go sign up for the 6-month program. We'd love to help you out with your golf swing, and like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.